So Liz and I met 3.5 years ago at a Halloween party that mutual friends of ours
Which
organised.
we take pretty seriously. It's an annual Halloween party and you get pretty dressed up.
Very dressed up. I mean, Liz was... What were you? You were like the
Lunatic
scary...
asylum.
Oh yes, with the little baby.
I had a little doll of mine. That was my sort of crutch, and
Which
my hair was all messy, and I was all.
And I actually couldn't leave that doll alone.
Yeah, he fondled my doll all night. Anyway, so we met each other under these weird situations, but we hit it off straight away. Initially, we were a little like competitive with each other, sussing each other out. But since then, we've been firm friends.
And that was straight off the bat. I realized that Liz was a feeder. She was in charge of food or serving the food, and it just didn't stop the entire night. We just got fed. Yeah, and then it just grew from there. Going away together, discovering that we both like to cook, bouncing off different ingredients and recipes off of each other. I mean, I learned my love for aubergines from Liz.
Yeah, I think that's one ingredient that's very underrated in the kitchen because people don't know how to cook it or what to do with it, or is it a meaty thing, is it a veggie thing, how do you eat it? So yeah, I love aubergine.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite dishes. Is
the melanzane. That's a labor of love, but it's worth it.
Delicious. And that's actually, we don't have it here with us right now, but I'll cut to a shot of it.
We actually love cooking so much that we're very privileged to go away with a lot of our friends down to the mountains or to the bush, and Steve and I often end up in the kitchen doing all the meals.
And drinking all the wine.
Well, that's how you get to drink all the wine. So we love cooking so much, we actually put a compilation together of all of our favorite recipes, but it's also a photo album of all of our friends who enjoy eating these recipes and these delicious meals. So we gave them all to our friends who love it, and
it's very exclusive. There's only 5 copies made.
Oh, there's more friends than that. So
13.
How does this go past?
Sorry, Liz is a recycle fanatic, so I just don't want to get it in the wrong bin. Yeah, and I think with these types of competitions, anyone can cook, but it's cooking for a large number of people that can be quite tricky. And I think we've had enough experience and tested it enough times to get that ratio right.
So Steve and our style of cooking, we're not finicky doing all this fancy food and fondant this. We really like to keep it simple because often we're cooking in places with no electricity and in simple kitchens and out in the bush on fire. So we keep it simple, using good ingredients and keeping the food honest and maintaining integrity.
So we've known each other for 3.5 years, but we've been cooking for way longer than that. Where did your love of cooking come from?
My mum was always a cook. Stay-at-home mum, housewife, and she loved cooking. She was British though, so everything was British. It was Delia and Jamie and yeah, and roast, Sunday roast. So I grew up Sunday roast, lots of friends and family around. It was always about 2 hours late, but always delicious. So everyone knew that. So we were pretty happy by the time the food came out. But that's where I learned to cook, and we used to dance and sing in the kitchen, and yeah.
Yeah, speaking about roast, my gran used to make the best roast with, and I think that's where I got it from, 2 liters of gravy. Like you had to have gravy with the roast, and not this not Bisto. It's proper homemade gravy, and that's where I think I got my love for cooking. My gran was always in the kitchen. There were always people around her. She used to pickle things. She also, just like you, never wasted a thing. Like you can always do something. Yeah, it is, and you can always do something with every part of the ingredients that you're using.
The funny difference between my mum and I is she could have cooked something 100 times, like she's cooked this dish 100 times, but she would still follow the recipe to a T, like 1 teaspoon is 1 teaspoon, whereas I will read through the recipe, get the gist, and then kind of do my own thing, which is so different, but yet we both.
The reason why I don't technically follow the recipe, so just like you've got a recipe book from your mum, I've got a recipe book from my gran, and it's handwritten.
Yeah.
And when you follow that recipe, I can't read all the handwriting, so sometimes you add a different ingredient, or I suppose that's how cooking evolves.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you take an old recipe and change it a little bit.
Improve on it.
I think that's the exciting thing about cooking is a lot of people don't think that they're creative. Like people always think to
I
be
don't think I'm
creative,
creative.
yeah, but to be creative you have to be able to draw or paint or do
True.
something. And I think cooking is
creative
form,
outlet.
yeah, it's a form of
Yes.
creative expression. And
It's true.
whether you follow the recipe to the T or you just experiment and go crazy with flavors, yeah, you're creating this
That's true.
masterpiece on the table, and yeah, you put your heart and your soul into it.
And these days there's a lot more ingredients to play with. Like back in our
Yeah.
parents' day, it was whatever was seasonal and available. These days with Woolies and Yaki Chef and
Oh, you
everything
can
else,
get-
you can do anything, anytime. So
Okay.
yeah, this definitely looks like together.
And your computer connect? Right. Should we go?
Yes. So normally in these like cooking shows, they always have these like super corny like intros of people doing like creative stuff. It's like, where's your taste my parsley?
Make it so much more awkward than it needs to be.
It's like,
Okay, go. Wait,
what was the?
you eat.
We just introduced
Hello.
ourselves. Hello,
Hey there.
I'm Liz.
I sounded American.
No, I was like,
I thought you did. Is that awesome? Glass or something?
yes, let's do that. I was going to say, hi, I'm Liz and Steve.
Cheers.
Cheers to cooking something edible.
Alright.
oh yeah,
Because we know how to please people, and a lot of people.
a lot of people.
It sounded so sexual. We know how to please a lot of
Because
people.
we know what tastes good and what people like.
And it doesn't hurt to have a glass or
I was going to say,
Flavor
most of the time
wine.
our friends are drunk when they eat, so we may just need to make sure everyone drinks a bit first.
yeah, we're gonna have to get those judges lick it up. We'll serve all our meals with something, yeah, like 80% straw rum. That's actually a good point. They are always drunk when they're eating our
You
food.
said brunches.
This is still brunches. They've come back from fishing and they've had copious amounts of OBS.
And beer.
Yeah, we might need to test our food on sober people.
Food with friends while drunk.
food with alcoholic friends. It's like edition 2 is going to be food that was cooked at rehab.
Food for rehab. Comfort food.
Yeah, exactly. Food that you can have
Maybe
while.
that's the industry we need to go into.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a gap in the market. Cooking for rehab.
The only problem is like we're going to do a cooking show, so it's always nice to have a glass of wine. You can't really have a glass of wine while you're cooking for rehab victims. My kitchen rules is very stressful, but for me that's my
Zone.
yeah, it's my zen at the end of the day. Come home, get in the kitchen, and you just shut out the rest of the world, and you focus on just preparing
Creating
this food with
something.
love.
Yeah.
And
Transforming some ingredients into a beautiful, simple, delicious meal.
I'm excited. So we hope to see you soon. The next time we see you is on the My Kitchen Rules Top 10 finalists. Watch out, we're a team to be reckoned with.
We're coming.
Dum dum dum.